Hello Royals and welcome back to Happy Blonde. Yes, I look very different. Hi, today it's a very exciting day. I'm very excited. I am very, very happy. Today we have our first ever Barbie party. Now, I have taken Barbie out before for a spin because if you've been around the channel, you know that we had the Barbie back to school deliveries back in August, and yeah, like we had already premiered Barbie, but this is our first party. And this is exciting because I know that this party is going to be amazing because the party is for my boss's daughter. So my boss is simply amazing. She's a fabulous woman and her daughter is even more fabulous. She's gonna be turning 6. So we're gonna go celebrate that. Hi, if you don't know who I am, my name is Shirley, better known as Happy Blonde on social media. I am a party princess, content creator, performance coach, and the proud owner of the character entertainment company, Pixie Dustin. I look very pale in the monitor. I have my Barbie makeup already done. I was tempted to film an Academy tutorial for a Barbie makeup tutorial, but Barbie is such a subjective character for character entertainment companies. Like, everybody dresses her differently, even though we do now have the live action movie starring Margot Robbie. Not every company, mine included, has Barbie available in those outfits, like the pink gingham or like the cowboy outfit. Barbie is a subjective character, and because she's such a subjective character, I don't really want to do a makeup tutorial because I personally do this makeup, which is mostly pinks. It kind of looks like Aurora's makeup. There are companies who prefer her more natural, kind of like the movie, so it's subjective. I am going to give you guys a little bit of an advice. If you are being friends with Barbie, just make sure that your eyeballs look really, really big. The first Barbie dolls obviously had a smaller eye, and it is a lot more dramatic, which is why I tend to bring my eyeliner up towards the center. Kind of like that Marilyn effect where you bring your eyeliner up towards the center and then it comes back down. I have that same effect, but at the same time, I make my eyeballs look so much bigger with lashes and obviously white liner under the waterline, just so that, you know, you look a lot more like the character. Anywho, my makeup is done pretty early. It's 3:08. The party starts at 5. Andy's supposed to come in at 4. So yeah, I'm just chilling around, honestly. I'm putting together my bag back there, my small little baggie. So yeah, I got ready on time. It's gonna be a good party. It's gonna be a good day. Okay, you guys, so I'm all Barbied up. Andy is with my boss. She just took care of everything. And they have a speaker and a girl DJ and all of that fun stuff and jazz. So I'm really, really excited for this party. We are so beyond sweaty.
I'm dying.
But that was such a wholesome party. Like, nobody questioned my existence. There was a girl from 8th grade, and she participated in everything. The fashion show.
It was amazing. I have so many videos of the fashion show.
It was so cute because, like, all the boys, I saw the boys wearing fairy wings.
Yep.
I saw the girls wearing capes. That 8th grade girl, I swear she's gonna grow up to become Weird Barbie in the best way possible. Because
she's gonna be an amazing fashionista.
She's gonna be an amazing fashion designer. And one of the little girls, like, I don't know if you heard, but she was like, "Are you gonna go on a date with Ken?" I was like, "Yes, I'm gonna go on a date later."
I did not.
And I was like, "But I don't know what to wear." And she's like, "You should definitely wear that dress. It's beautiful." I'm like, are you sure? I was planning on wearing a sequined dress. And she was like, "No, you look stunning." And right now, just as I was about to leave, she was like, "Are you gonna go see Ken?" And I'm like, "Yes, I need to go and see Ken. I should get him a gift." And she was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "What should I get him?" And I was like, "Maybe a watch." And she's like, "No, you should get him chocolate."
Oh my god.
We talked about the Mojo Dojo Casa house. I told them that it was like in the last corner of Barbie Land, but the Kens were happy with that statement. They asked me so many things, Barbie related. Even the boys. There was one little boy that kept hugging me, and I wanted to just take him home.
He was so in love with you.
Oh, he was, but he was so cute. because I told the boys, because there was one little boy that was coloring Ken's shirt pink.
Yes, I saw that.
And I told him, like, oh my gosh, Ken should wear pink more often, because, you know, pink is a manly color and looks beautiful. And then that one little boy was like, I'm gonna add pink to my Ken now. And he did. It was like the tiniest speck of pink, but it was there. And we got these humongous cupcakes. My boss was so incredibly happy. Everybody congratulated us. Like, the adults were so great.
Everybody was so respectful. I got so many compliments at the end. So did you.
Yeah.
But I had like somebody ask me like, oh, so you only do Barbie? And I was like, no, we do so many princesses. We do all the classics. The new ones, Isabella and Mirabelle are also there.
Yes.
Just promoting as much
Just
as I can.
money. We love. Now we're gonna go home and like, oh my god.
Devour these cupcakes.
Look at this sprinkle. It's humongous. It's like a pill.
They smell amazing too.
Girl, the birthday girl had like sparkles on her forehead. I honestly don't know what it was, if she had glitter in her hair before or where she stuck her head into, but she was so wholesome. And she had a pink bathing suit.
It was amazing. With like the pink skirt too. It was wonderful.
Love it.
Hi Royals. So it's clearly it's been more than a couple days later. It's early in the morning. I am getting ready for work. I didn't finish the Barbie vlog the same day that we obviously worked at the party because I wanted to get to my office and be able to talk to my boss, have her reaction, and you know, like all of the little details. So let's get started with the feedback. Obviously my boss was very, very, very happy. She literally told me that the party had already been perfect, but that one detail of Barbie arriving at the party was a very magical touch that she never knew that, you know, the party could need. So, you know, like, party characters do that whenever you do, obviously, work parties efficiently and successfully. That is the effect that you can end up having on, you know, the parties that you do end up working. I was very, very nervous because my boss's son, he's 11, about to be 12, so, you know, they're usually on, you know, on the older side, and they tend to know things, and I was very, very concerned whether, you know, he did recognize me or not. During the party, he obviously didn't say anything whatsoever, so that's why I was mostly in doubt. However, my boss did talk to me, and she did say that he did recognize me, because he had seen me before. However, later on, he told his mom, like, oh my gosh, like, she was amazing, because, you know, he knows that I'm a co-worker of his mother, and he was like, oh my gosh, like, she did amazing, and he's currently starting to take, theater lessons, and my boss was like, you know, like, if you really love theater, and you're really starting to love the classes, you could potentially end up being great just like her. So he was very, very happy about that statement, and it made me happy to know that in some way or another I did manage to, you know, impact the birthday girl's like older brother, because, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes we do have older kids and they know what's going on, but the fact that they appreciate your job is such a different angle that I had never truly had before, and I'm really, really glad that I got to inspire him as well as his little sister. In terms of the birthday girl, my boss told me that she had been wearing her crown throughout the entire weekend, because obviously, like, we crowned her because she wanted to be a princess Barbie, and she was wearing her crown throughout all the weekend, and she's constantly repeating things that we talked about during the party, and, you know, that comes to mind that whatever you do say to kids is very, very important to them, and it kind of sticks with them. So be very mindful whenever you are talking to children, and, you know, you're giving out those lessons and stuff, because at the end of the day, you truly don't know how long that's going to stick with a child until, well, you know, somebody tells you about it. I brought you guys here because I want to give you some really basic tips on Barbie mannerisms. If you want further and in-depth classes, mannerism tips, vocal tips, you should definitely join Happy Blonde's Princess Training Academy, because the full in-depth Barbie masterclass is already posted, and there is actually a Barbie bundle that includes this class, so you don't really have to be a member. You can just purchase the bundle individually. I'm going to share with you 3 Barbie mannerism tricks. Obviously, it's very, very hard to pass an entire party with your hands going like so. So what I like to do, I don't really spread my fingers that much whenever I'm talking to children. I try to keep my hands very, very delicate. I do remember that there were some Barbies that had these 2 fingers stuck together. These 3 were mobile. So I tried to stick most of my fingers together. If I had like a pinky or this finger popping out, it was fine. But for pictures, I did constantly pose here, here, here. I love to keep these angles. That is my second tip. Keeping those angles, like those Barbie angles, is going to be great, not only because your character doesn't really look like this when you're not doing anything, you're still giving her that dimension, and whenever you are indeed posing for pictures, it does really work. This one is a great one for posing with children because they do the exact same pose and it's very, very adorable. So first of all, we have like the closed fingers for pictures and trying to keep those hands going, you know, in every single direction, but with that slight bent. Same with the legs. And very, very important that for, at least for Barbie, try to make your mannerisms kind of explosive, in the sense that, you know, Barbie's constantly excited and she's very, very girly. So one leg up, both hands up in the air, and very, very big smiles. But try to make it look as if, obviously, you're still a cartoon. Try to think about Giselle. Whenever you see Giselle from Enchanted, you know that when she comes to the real world, she is human, but she still has some very, very peculiar mannerisms that pertain to a princess. Well, think the same way about Barbie. Think about Barbie going, you know, out and about in the real world, but keep those really peculiar doll-like mannerisms, and that's going to really tie your entire performance together. Again, if you want more details on how to perform as Barbie, go check out the Academy. Membership starts at $10 for the course access. I truly hope that you enjoyed this Barbie party vlog. I know that I definitely enjoyed this party, and Barbie is a character that I'm very, very leaning towards loving right now. Barbie has been a very important part of my life since I was little. I played with Barbies, I don't know since when. I was very, very young when I started. I love Barbies, and getting the chance to, you know, portray such an empowering icon is just simply a blessing and an honor. The fact that you get to empower little kids and they understand about what you're talking about, because I thought kids weren't gonna really understand the movie fully, you know, with the Ken patriarchy and like Ken and Barbie not being together and all that kind of jump stuff, but they do. Kids actually do understand, and they do talk about it, and they were very, very interested to know how the Kens were adapting now that we were both acting equally. So the fact that you get to, you know, be such an important role in a kid's life is very, very important and special and beautiful. So I truly hope that you get to share that moment as well. I want to know, comment down below, which Barbie kind would you be if you were to be a Barbie in Barbie Land. I really love stereotypical Barbie, but to be honest, I'm pretty sure that I would lean towards like a Barbie princess as well, or maybe a Barbie fashion designer. I still don't know. Those are a few picks. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Happy Blonde signing off, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!